Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I am the Channeling Goddess. If you are new here, hi, hello. If you are returning back, welcome back. So today we are doing a pick a card reading and this is a general message, okay? So we're going to be doing, in each pile, we're going to be doing messages around love, money, career, and just any general messages that Spirit sees fit to bring out. Now, I do want to say this for some of you, when I hit record, I notice what looks like a key in her hand. So for some of you, I'm hearing that doors are about to be opened for you. This is a general message just coming through before I can even get started, but I'm hearing that there are some doors that are opening for you, but I'm also hearing that some of you believe that there are certain doors that are locked to you, but you have the key already in your hand. Okay. So I'm going to leave that there. If you are looking to get a message that is more specific to you, or you want to know that you're in the right pile, it is helpful that you set intentions for that. Okay. So one of the ways I like to do this is by reaching out to my spirit guides, my higher self, my ancestors, just asking for guidance, clarification on, the reading itself. So I will ask for certain signs like colors, words, whatever it is that you need. Like maybe you have a lucky number and that number might show up, right? So it's helpful that you ask your higher self, your ancestors, your spirit guides, or even spirit to help you understand whether or not you're in the reading or not, and to also be able to receive the messages that are meant for you. And then another thing that I like to do is if you're looking to be more grounded and to be able to hear the messages that Spirit specifically has for you, it is helpful that you tap into your own intuition. And the way that I prefer to do this is by going outside and putting my feet in the grass, and or taking 3 mindful deep breaths. So you want to inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 3, and exhale for 5 to 6 seconds. This just helps you get more in tune with your own intuitions. It allows you to brush away the noise, brush away the things that are coming in, and help you or allow you to focus on the words and the messages that Spirit has for you, because I'm seeing a tunnel. So for some of you, it may be tunnel vision, is maybe what you're asking for from Spirit. For some of you, I don't know why, but I'm getting this message that you have felt like you've been going through a tunnel, and it's hard for you to see that there's a light there, but Spirit wants me to let you know that there is absolutely a light at the end of the tunnel. Okay. Wow. Spirit is already channeling. We haven't got to the piles yet. So as always, just make sure that you check the description box down below. You will see timestamps as well on how to get to those piles or when those piles start. And I will see you in your pile. Bye. Hello, if you chose pile number 1, card number 37, Keepers of Secrets, then this is your pile. So this card says, use your discernment, confident in a trusted friend, keep silent about knowledge. So for some of you, what I'm getting is there is going to be some knowledge that is going to be passed down to you. I'm hearing generation to generation. And it may feel like you're going through a metamorphosis. It may feel like that things are changing, because we see 3 butterflies here. So you see the wings here, you see the butterfly here, and the butterfly here. For some of you, may be seeing the number 3 as well. Yeah, because you got 37 here. You may be seeing the number 3. For some of you, you are the keeper of secrets. And how do I want to put this? You are the doorway. Okay, this came out in another reading that I did. I can't remember which one. But for those of you in pile 1, some of you are considered the doorway to your ancestors' secrets. And you have proven yourself formidable, and they believe that you are an individual that will keep these secrets whole. Like I'm hearing gatekeep is the word that I'm hearing right now. So for some of you, there is some messages that will be coming through. There is some ancestral knowledge that is going to be passed on to you very soon. And for some of you, I'm almost hearing, like, because I don't know why, this key is making me think about you being the gatekeeper. I want you to also notice that there are spider webs down here. Like there's one here, here, and here. There's another one here. For some of you, you have been sitting in a place stagnant for a long time, and you don't realize that you have the key in your hand to set yourself free. And one of the things that's coming for you in this general message is there's going to be a lot that's going to happen around setting yourself free. So for some of you, you are in a job that you don't love. And it may even make you depressed. It may even make you sad, and you are trying to figure out a way out. And Spirit is saying that the way out is already within you. For some of you, this is a relationship. For some of you, this is going to sound really weird. For some of you, this is about a child. I don't know how that would apply, but for some of you, this is about a child. For others of you, this is definitely a transformative time. You are the keeper of secrets. I'm thinking of, I think the movie is the Da Vinci Code, I believe is what it is. They talked about the Priory of Sion. For some of you in this pile, you are the keeper of your ancestors' secrets, okay? They want you, it's almost like I'm hearing that this knowledge will be given to you, but this knowledge is not for everybody. This knowledge is not meant to be given to everybody else. This knowledge is meant for you, right? It is for you to pass down in your bloodline. It is not for every Tom, Dick, and Harry, okay? For some of you, there's also some secrets that you've been keeping from other people, and I do want to warn you, if you've been asking Spirit for a transformation, if you've been almost like laying down your burdens, so to speak, then by you laying down these burdens, there is a transformation that is going to happen, and it is going to change you for the better, but it may reveal some things that you've been holding close to the vest, okay? Let's get you some general messages. Spirit, any general messages for pile number 1, the keepers? Yeah, look at this. You got butterfly again. Butterfly, transformation, joy, beauty, transience. Yeah, you have butterfly again. We saw the butterfly wings here. So for some of you, you're going through a very deep transformation, I'm hearing. You may come out on the other side and you may not even recognize yourself because this transformation is needed. For some of you, these secrets that's being passed down, you've already gone through transformation, and now you are, quote unquote, like I'm hearing the word, primed and ready to receive these secrets, to receive this knowledge that's being given to you, okay? And I'm hearing, what is it? You know all the doors, you hold all the keys. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, we have Rosemary. It says, wow, remembrance, loyalty, faithfulness. So for some of you, this is about remembering who you were. Maybe in a past life, you had a job or a role where you were a keeper. And for some of you, this remembrance, this thing that's being passed down through your bloodline, is actually you remembering yourself. Okay, there is a knowledge that is coming to you that a lot of people will want to get their hands on. So protect your energy. Keep your energy safe. Because for some reason, this person right here makes me think of like a statue where they're so, like, think of it like this way. They're so protected that when you pass by them, they don't even move. It's almost like they're not even breathing. That's the kind of protection that you want to have, where it's like no one can penetrate it. Even if they think that there's something there, even if they feel an energy there, it is impenetrable. Okay, so for some of you in here, you really need to work on your protection magic. Okay, then we have rain, cleansing, purification, hydration. So for some of you, this transformation is going to be clearing some things out. It's going to be cleansing things that is already in your energy. It is going to be moving them out because you are going to be the keeper of secrets, right? You already are, right? But you're just now, like, you're coming into a place where this is going to be happening on a regular basis for you. For some of you, this knowledge, this partial solar eclipse that just happened is how you're going to get some of this knowledge. Okay. And then bottom deck energy is sickle. So it says focus, regrowth, letting go. Yep. For some of you, this is about you letting go of old patterns, bringing in new things into your life. And for some of you, I'm hearing this very clearly. You're going to have to cut down the weeds around you so that you can see clearly. Okay. For some of you, there are snakes in your grass, not literal snakes. But for some of you, there are snakes in your grass. There are people who are evil. And I know it sounds weird to say that, but there are people who do not have your best interests at heart. And they are like hiding in the grass. And only when you use the sickle and you cut the grass down are you able to see and able to refocus, and you're able to let those things go. Okay, let's get you some money messages. Actually, hold on. I'm being guided to give you a spiritual message. Spirit, what spiritual messages do you have for pile number 1? Because Your powerful is very spiritual to me. So let's see. Any specific spiritual messages that they need to hear? What spiritual messages do pile number 1 needs to hear at this time? I'm hearing your spiritual energy is ripe with love. That's what I'm hearing. Your spiritual energy is ripe with love. So for some of you, maybe your ancestors are around you giving you love, and that's why your energy is ripe with love right now. We have the puppeteer, explanations and apologies. So for some of you, there may be an apology coming. For others of you, I'm hearing a very specific message that's around your ancestors. I'm hearing that, okay, so don't freak out. But I feel like your ancestors are behind the scenes, like puppeteer, like controlling certain things. And you may feel like called or guided to do certain things that you've never done before. You may be called to go outside of your comfort zone, and it's your ancestors in the background kind of moving things along. I would also say that there is an apology coming for those of you who you've been asking for an apology. It's absolutely coming, and it's coming because your ancestors are working in the background to bring it forward. Okay. Bottom deck energy is the fate, accepting help and guidance. Yes. And see, you got 2 hands here. I want you to notice this. You have 2 hands here that have strings, like the red string of fate, so to speak, around the fingers. So for some of you, this is your higher self and your ancestors coming through to say that this is guided, this is fated, okay? They want you to be able to receive the help that's coming to you. Even though they're using the verbiage puppeteer, they don't want you to freak out about that particular verbiage, because some of you have a problem with feeling like you're being controlled. You may be the type of person who you're like, I don't F with authority, right? I don't want nobody controlling me. And that's okay, right? It's absolutely okay. But in this particular instance, your ancestors are saying we are weaving a web. Yeah, because you got spider webs here. We are weaving a web of truth around you. We are controlling things in the background, and we're going to open your eyes so that you may be able to see, so that you don't think like we're controlling your life, because that's not what this is. It's about them helping you and giving you guidance. They're just doing it. Like, the word puppeteer can be uncomfortable. But they're coming through to say that there are a lot of things that need to be explained to you. There are a lot of things that we need to show you. So we're going to have to play puppeteer for a little while. You may find yourself in places that you would never normally go. You may find yourself having conversations with people you would never normally talk to. You may find yourself having specific type of conversations, right? So let's say if you are the type of person who you don't really deal well in confrontation, you might find yourself in more confrontation in the next coming weeks or something like that. But it's preparing you for something. There's a reason why you feel like that, okay? Let's get you some money cards. Wow, that was quick. We have Transporter. It says this card is a sign that things will start moving for you quickly. A career in transportation such as travel, driving, or shipping could appeal to you. You may need to travel for work or take action on a financial matter. So for some of you, I'm hearing your ancestors are going to transport you. The first thing I heard when I saw this card is your ancestors are going to transport you to a different time, because we got remembrance here, right? I'm hearing that there is going to be some type of transport. Now, this could be where your thoughts are going to change, or it could be like something happens in your dream. I wouldn't be surprised if you see like these buses, because I think these are in London. You may see these buses in your dream, but some of you, this is about you being transported to a new world. Like I'm hearing the song. Yeah, I'm hearing the song Aladdin, A Whole New World. And then look at where your bottom deck energy is. Take off. It says things will take off quicker than you expected. Now is a good time to take action. There is no stopping you now. It would help to establish a clear plan before moving forward. Look at the clear plan. What do we talk about with the sickle here? You want to move away the weeds. You want to whack them away. And your spirit guides is coming through to help you absolutely do that. Okay? Let's get you some love messages. Let's see. In love, what kind of messages do you have for them, Spirit? For some of you, I'm also hearing if you are trying to start a business, it is going to take off. But you may have to change your location. I'm hearing that transport is making me think of you changing your location. So maybe I'm getting 2 things. If you've already started a business and it's not moving the way you want it to move, you might want to consider changing your location. That may be helpful. For others of you, changing your location is going to be how your business takes off. Okay. Let's get some love messages for pile number 1, please. Higher self and spirit. We got sparks. It says, keep the sparks flying, surprise each other with gestures of love. Wow. And then we have wish. It says someone you wish for is coming into your life. Bottom deck energy is friendship. Okay. So for some of you, there's definitely going to be some sparks that are going to fly very soon with an individual. And when you meet this individual, it is going to feel like, I'm hearing like you're going to feel like this person, you and this person have been friends for a long time. It's just going to feel like catching up with an old friend all over again. But this is a wish being granted to you. For some of you, this is about you finding a friend that could potentially turn into a lover as well. Okay, let's get you some messages from the Tea Leaf Oracle deck. Any other messages, Spirit? Okay, we have quite a few. How many is this? 3? Okay, should we take those 3, Spirit? No. Okay. So we're going to keep shuffling. So there was a lot that came out. All right, Spirit, can we get some cards, please, for pile number 1? We have broken bridge. It says unsuccessful outcome to a problem. So for some of you, there may be a problem that's happening in your work. I'm hearing it may shatter your illusion of safety. Some of you, something may happen at your work is going to shatter your illusion of safety, because that's the first thing I heard. We have desk pay. Wow. We have desk pay attention to your work. Yeah, for some of you, this is something that have to do with your work. I didn't even realize that that's the card that was there. For some of you, this broken bridge is it's going to reveal something about what you think is safe. So if you're like in a job right now where there's a lot going on, but it doesn't seem like it's touching you, there is going to be an unsuccessful outcome to a problem that is going to signify something at your work is not safe. So pay attention to your work. Make sure that you're doing the best that you can at your job, because something about your job, there are some problems that are about to be revealed. We have table, hard work ahead. Yeah, for some of you, there's going to be a lot of hard work ahead. We talked about the transport, right? If you are in an entrepreneurship space, there may be some hard work ahead. For those of you where this is referring to a job, there is going to be a lot of hard work ahead. You may find yourself in a situation where you are taking on way more work than you anticipated. Then we have crib, birth or conception of a child or enterprise. This is that entrepreneurship that we were talking about, right? So for some of you, you relocating is really going to help this enterprise take off. For others of you, you're going to find out that you're pregnant, or that your partner is pregnant. Okay. And I'm hearing a boy for some reason. Then we have January. So for some of you, some of this may start to happen around January. I'm hearing the illusion may be lifted in January. And then we have hat. It says you would be playing a different role. Now I do want to say this. I'm putting this over here by this crib card because the last time this card came out for me, I was doing a reading for an individual in regards to a pregnancy. So for some of you, you will be wearing the hat of a father or a mother or a caregiver very, very soon. For others of you, you are going to be taking on the hat of a CEO or a boss. Okay. Now, I do want to do something where you can ask a yes or a no question, especially since this is a general reading. So for some of you, okay, for those of you, this is a very specific message. If you've been, and I am not a medical doctor, okay, but if you've been feeling pain at the front of your head on the right side, you might want to get an MRI. Just putting that out there. Okay. All right. So if you have a yes or no question for the universe or your higher self or your ancestors, now would be the time to get that. So I'm going to do 2 cards. Okay. So I would suggest that you pause the video, find the question, hold it in your mind, and then come back when you're ready. Okay. All right. So let's get you some cards. Okay. For question number 1, Spirit, can we get a yes or a no? Question 1. We have yes. It says glowing results, clarity, seeing the whole picture. I'm going to show you no as well because it fell down like this. It says blow ups in your face, explosions, explosive combo broken. So for some of you, there's something that you want to bring together and Spirit is saying no, it is going to explode. For others of you, there is going to be some glowing results, maybe something that you started in the past. You're going to finally see the full picture and it's going to start to come to fruition very, very soon. Okay. And you I'm also hearing for some of you where spirit said no to you, you didn't understand why. And very, very soon, the whole picture is going to be revealed to you. I'm hearing the name Victor. I don't know why. I'm hearing two things. I'm hearing the name Victor, but I'm also hearing victory. So for some of you, there may be a victory coming in your life. Okay. So question number 2, Spirit, can we get a yes or a no? Okay, we have yes, hot opportunity, fired up, burning, desires fulfilled. So for some of you, this is going to be about your love life. The desires of your heart are finally going to be fulfilled. It's right for the picking. So there's going to be a lot of opportunities that's going to happen for you. For some of you, this is about you relocating. When you relocate, there is going to be a lot of new opportunities for you. Now, this doesn't mean you have to move cities. This could just mean that you're like, not cities, states is what I meant to say. So for some of you, this is about you being afraid that you're going to have to move cities. For some of you, you will have to move cities. But for others of you, you could just move down the street, right? You can move from an apartment to a house to an apartment, a townhome to a farm. I don't know, right? But there is a change in scenery that is going to be beneficial for you, and it's going to open up a lot of opportunities, okay? So pile number 1, this is all of the messages that I have for you. Thank you so much for sticking it out with me all the way to the end, and I will see you next time in our next one. Bye. Hello, if you chose pile number 2, card number 17, this is acorns. Yes, acorns, invitation, touch, exchange, connection. Then this is your pile. Now I do want to say this card, when I first picked up the pile to shuffle, this card came out. Okay. And I hadn't even started talking, so I just put it back in. I was like, if it's meant to come out, it'll come out again. Then I was shuffling and like 3 cards came out, and I was like, okay, I'm not going to take those because I only want one. And then I put them back on the pile and they fell over again. Okay. And then I turned the bottom deck over and this card was there. And I remember saying to myself, it's supposed to come out, it's going to come out. And then I shuffled again and it came out. Okay. So this message really wanted to be heard. Okay. So for some of you, I'm getting, if you have been fighting the inevitable, if you have been fighting your own growth, stop. Okay. Spirit has given you a chance. For some of you, I'm hearing you've gotten a do-over. Okay. You've gotten a do-over, but you are second guessing the do-over. For some of you, you have a powerful gift, but you are second guessing the gift that Spirit gave you. For some of you, you have met the love of your life, but you are second guessing if this is the love of your life. Spirit has given you all the signs. Spirit has showed you whether this person is a good person or not. Some of you, you've gotten your dream job, but you're waiting for the other shoe to fall. Spirit is saying what is meant for you is meant for you. This card was meant to be pile number 2. What is meant for you will always find you. You will not run out of time. Okay. You will not be in a situation that you lose something that is yours. This card says acorns invitation. Spirit is inviting you to accept what's right in front of you. Spirit is inviting you to accept the things that they have placed in front of you, the path that they have placed in front of you that you are refusing to walk down because you are so scared of being taken advantage of. You are so scared of the other shoe falling out, because maybe in your life that's happened a lot where you've went in on blind faith, right? And it just turned out horrible, right? And now you're a little bit more hesitant to go in on blind faith because you've seen what happened into the past. And I want to tell you that Spirit is saying that when it did not work for you in the past, it didn't mean that wasn't for you. It just means sometimes the timing is not right, right? And sometimes I will also say this because I'm a firm believer in this. Spirit will give you the opportunity to see what you can do, right? But when you get into that space, if you are in the mindset of like, this can't be true, everything is going to fall out, I can't see a way out, sometimes Spirit brings you away from that, and they'll put you in a cycle where you're going through a whole lot so that by the time you get back there again, you can see the beauty of what Spirit has given you, okay? So for some of you, I'm hearing touch and agree. I don't know why I'm hearing that. Spirit, like I'm hearing like Spirit wants you to touch and agree with them. Touch and agree with your ancestors. Touch and agree with your spirit guides that this is meant for you. For some of you, you are very, very, very stubborn, I'm hearing. And you are listening to this information and you're saying, but what about this? And what about that? And Spirit is asking you to change your view on this, right? If you're saying, well, what if he's not the one? What if she's not the one? What if this money is too good to be true? What if somebody come back and get this money? Spirit is saying, but what if they don't? What if that money is yours? What if this is your soulmate? What if this is your dream job and it's meant for you? Yeah, everybody else is getting laid off, but what if this is your dream job? Spirit is saying that they want you to accept this invitation that is being given to you. Like, I'm physically seeing a letter being put in your hand. And it doesn't have to be a physical letter, but that's what I'm getting in my mind's eye. There is a letter being handed. It has a heart on the letter, like a seal. For some of you, this is about Spirit giving you an invitation, and you have to be willing to accept it. If you keep asking Spirit for something and they give it to you and then you don't accept the gift, then why would they keep giving you stuff? Okay. Why would they keep giving you more things to accept? Okay. For some of you, you may even want to exchange this gift. Spirit is wanting you to connect with them. Your ancestors and your spirit guides are saying, connect with us. We have a message for you. We have an invitation that we want you to accept. Okay. I'm going to shuffle from these ancestor cards, because I feel like your ancestors are really coming through right now in this reading. Because there's an invitation that you're not. I want you to see how the cards have been shuffling. Even with the way the cards have been. Yes. Some of you, you're very, very stubborn. You don't even want to accept what's being given to you. And you're going to have to open yourself up to acceptance if you want to move forward in your life. Okay. Let's get you a couple of. Ooh, that's way too many. We'll keep this one. We have Altar of Air, Clarity. Okay. That was quick. We have Father of Air, Leadership. Look at that. We have the Griot, Blissed. I thought that said blessed. So for some of you, you may feel blessed. And then we have Mother of Water, Emotional Self-Care. Okay, let's talk about it. So for some of you, the winds, I'm hearing the winds of change are at your back. Okay, I'm hearing the winds of change are at your back, and you have to be willing to accept this wow, I was getting ready to say be willing to accept this clarification. So there's some clarity that's going to be coming to you. I was trying to say accept this invitation, but there is some clarity that's coming to you. For some of you, I want you to be very careful with your energy, because I'm hearing even when clarity is given to you, you still don't accept it. So I want you to really take out some time and really be honest with yourself about what it is that you want. Accept the clarity that Spirit sends to you. Okay. Then we have Father of Air, Leadership. Now, for some of you, I am getting that you're about to be put into a leadership role, whether this is on the spiritual side, whether this is in your current job, whether this is in your community, because I'm hearing like community-based projects. I don't know why I'm hearing that. For some of you, you're grant writers, I'm hearing, but Spirit is about to put you in a place of leadership, and you are worried because you don't think you're qualified. Pile number 2, you are more than qualified. Just because somebody else went to school and got a degree in business, it doesn't make you less qualified than them. It does not. You are meant to be in a leadership position. For you to get the Father of Air, when we're talking about receiving an invitation, Spirit is saying that you are meant to be in these places where you're going to be. Also, for some of you, your father has passed on, and I'm so sorry for your loss. But your father is coming through in this reading to say that you are ready. I'm gonna say this, and I hope it doesn't bring up any bad memories. So trigger warning. For some of you, when your father was alive, he may have made you feel like you weren't qualified enough. He may have made you feel like you weren't good enough. And for some reason, on the other side, he is coming through in this reading to tell you that he was wrong, and that you are more than prepared for a leadership position. You are more than ready to take on whatever this is. For some of you, this is about a family business that you're taking over, and you're very worried about what it is that you don't see. Because I'm noticing in this card, this person, it almost looks like their eyes are covered. It's not, because you can see right there, but it has the illusion of their eyes being covered. So for some of you, you may feel like there's some things that you don't know. Just understand that this will be revealed to you. That's why you got the clarity card here. Things will be revealed to you. You just have to be in a place of stillness and be willing to learn. I'm also hearing humble yourself. So your ancestors might be teaching you things on the other side. Humble yourself and be willing to learn. Okay. Then we have the Griot Bliss. So for some of you, this is the Sun card. For some of you, you're going to be in a state of bliss. Whenever I hear the Sun card, the song always plays in my head. I think it's by the Beatles. Here Comes the Sun. So that song may have a meaning for you, or it may be something that you want to listen to. Some of you, put more yellow in your wardrobe. I don't know why I'm hearing that. Spirit wants you to put more happiness into your life. Yeah, you got yellow here as well. Spirit wants you to put a little bit more happiness in your life. Spirit wants you to understand that you yourself, wow. For some of you, the invitation that's coming to you is the invitation of bliss. Spirit is saying you yourself deserve to be in a place of bliss. You deserve to be in a place of happiness. Even if you don't think you do, you deserve it. Okay. Bottom deck energy is Mother of Water, emotional self-care. So for some of you, there is a lot of self-care or emotional, specifically dealing with your emotions, being more open to pouring back into yourself, I'm hearing, because a lot of times, especially those of us as who are empaths or sensitives, or we are in the spiritual or occult space, we often give a lot to other people, but we forget to pour back into ourselves. I will also say, be careful of the people that are around you. Make sure that as much as you are giving, people are pouring back into you. I will also say the number 3 could be prevalent, because we have 32, 36, 33. 30 over here. You also may be seeing the number 333 as well. Okay. Let's get you one spiritual card. We'll pull from the stack. And it's starting to rain outside. I love rain. Okay. For some of you, there may be a lot of cleansing happening in your life as well, because sometimes rain reminds me of purification. Okay. Let's get you one card, please. Can we get a spiritual card for pile number 2, Spirit? Anything spiritually that they need to hear. Pile number 2. Spiritual message that they need to hear at this time. Spiritual message that pile number 2 needs to hear at this time. Okay, I'm hearing something random. I don't know if you grew up in the Christian faith, but there's a song called Going Up Yonder. That may be a message for you in that song. Okay, we have card number 40. It talks about psychic protection. It says, around me now, a shield of gold protecting me, strong and bold. So for some of you, if you are worried about your spiritual practices, because we talked about this emotional self-care here, I'm going to give you 2 things. If you are worried about your spiritual practices, Spirit is saying to beef up your protection, but that you are also protected in the spiritual realm. For some of you, you may resonate with the Archangel Gabriel, I'm hearing. So definitely, if you feel called to call out to him, then absolutely do that. For others of you, I'm also hearing that there could be some people who are eliminated in your life, and it's for your own protection, and it's for your own emotional self-care. So be on the lookout for that. Also, when those people leave your life, be grateful that you had the opportunity that you did have with them. Okay. Bottom deck energy is grace. Card number 20. So it has grace, blessings come to me to set me free. So for some of you, there's a lot of grace that is coming in your life very, very soon. So be on the lookout for that. Spirit also wants you to be in a place of gratitude. For some of you, there may be some things that may happen with friends, I'm hearing, because this 3 right here makes me think of community as well. I think it's the 3 of Pentacles card. I can't remember. Okay. All right. Let's get you some money cards. See what messages Spirit has for you money wise. Let's see. All right, Spirit, can we get some general messages about money for pile number 2, please? General messages about money. Ooh, we have laborer. It says, your hard work will pay off soon. Keep going. Careers in construction. maintenance, painting, or any type of labor work. Hard work is key that lasts. Hard work is key. What lasts will never come easily. So for some of you, you've been working very hard. Spirit is here to tell you that your hard work is absolutely paying off. It has not gone unnoticed as well. Then we have the Rebel card. It says, limiting beliefs are blocking your abundance. Consider being a system buster, entrepreneur, or teaching a better way. You're a trailblazer destined to pave the way for future generations. So for some of you, what you're going through right now, this hard work that you're doing right now, it is going to pay off for those who are coming behind you. Be careful of gossipers in the workplace, I'm hearing as well. But like I said, there's a lot of a labor that's coming for you. And I also want to say this, the fact that you got labor and then you have leadership here, for some of you, you may be the first to do something. So it could be like you're the first person to be a millionaire in your family. You're the first person to go to college. You may be the first person to start a spiritual practice. I'm hearing that you're going to be divinely protected. There's going to be a lot of hard work here. There's also bliss there as well. Okay, let's get you some cards, some love messages. Spirit, are there any love messages for pile number 2? We have attraction. It says you are attracting the right person at the right time into your life. For some of you, this is also about your spiritual guides are coming in to say that you are attracting the help that you need. Okay. For others of you, you are attracting your partner. If you've been doing any type of manifestation to bring your partner in, this is your reading to tell you that it is absolutely working. You're attracting the right sort of people into your life, and they're coming in very soon. Okay. We have abundance, but I'm going to keep shuffling. Okay, we have toxicity. It says toxic relationships can drain your energy and self-worth. Beware. So for some of you, there's a lot of toxicity that is probably in a previous relationship or in your current relationship. And if you feel like you need to get out, absolutely do that. I will also say that for those of you that have toxicity in your life, but you're praying for something else, Spirit is saying you are manifesting a way out. Okay. Bottom deck energy is hideaway. Make time to be with your person. Create your own special hideaway. So for some of you, I'm hearing 2 things. You've been hiding from the love of your life. Regardless of whether or not you're in a relationship right now, you've been hiding from the love of your life. For others of you, this is you. Spirit is saying you need to, because it's right on the emotional self-care. For some of you, you need to step away from things that are happening right now. You need to be one with self, I'm hearing. So for some of you, take some time to meditate, take some time to be alone. There is a benefit to you doing this as well. So for some of you, I would definitely say find a place that's sacred to you. If you love mountains, maybe a mountain may be a great idea, but there is clarity that needs to be given to you, but it can only be given to you about your relationship in a hideaway. So like when you're to yourself. Okay. All right, let's get some general messages. We have candle. You will be shown the way. Okay. So for some of you, the way is being made. I'm hearing the door is shut. So for some of you, there is a door that's being shut in your life, but it's being shut for a reason. Spirit is saying once this door is closed, they're going to show you the way. Then we have bell, an announcement. So for some of you, there's an announcement coming. This could be something to do with your job or a baby, I'm hearing. Then we have grasshopper. It says situations in the balance that require careful handling. Okay, so be careful. I think this is also talking about this toxicity card. Be careful of people in your life who are not handling situations correctly. You might want to be very careful about, I'm hearing a very specific message. Be careful about who you tell about your blessings, because this announcement may be a blessing that's coming into your life and you may automatically want to share it. Spirit is saying be very selective about who you share your blessings with. I would also go so far as to say keep them to yourself. Even if you know you have people in your life that you love and that you care about, it may be beneficial for you to keep this to yourself. Okay. Coins. What did I say? Coins, money will be coming to you. Didn't I just say that there's a blessing coming into your life? This is confirmation. There is something that's coming, that's going to happen around money. Spirit is saying, keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. And if you feel called to tell somebody, just be very careful about the people you're telling. recognition, reward for merit. I'm telling you, something is about to happen for you, pile number 2. It is in the cards. It is in the air. It is in the season. There's something that is absolutely about to take place for you. But Spirit wants to remind you to be very cautious of who you tell about this announcement that's coming in. Be very cautious about who you tell about what's happening. Or the blessings that's coming into your life. These coins, this money that will be coming to you, it could be about this invitation as well, because we have touch, exchange, connection. So that exchange is making me thinking about exchanging money. So be careful who you tell about your blessings, okay? Not everybody who you believe will be happy for you will actually be happy for you, okay? And I think that's why you got this grace card here. Be graceful in what is given to you. Don't boast about it, right? Keep moving. Live your life not in fear, but in progression, okay? Because you're a leader. There are people that are going to be watching. You are a leader, and whatever it is that you're doing, you're a leader. Okay. All right. So we are going to not allow, but I'm going to shuffle some cards where you can ask a yes or no question. I will do 2 cards. So, if you are interested in participating in this, I would definitely say to pause the video, to find a question that you want to ask Spirit. Hold it in your heart. Make sure you understand what that question is. Make sure you know what you're trying to get an answer for. And then come back to the reading and we'll get started. Okay, so Spirit, can you give me a card for question 1, please? Question 1, please, Spirit. Can you give me a card? Yes or no? We have trust. So for some of you, Spirit is asking you to trust. I'm hearing some of you ask, am I going to win the lottery? Spirit is saying trust in your own intuition. I'm hearing the answers are already within you. Okay. Question number 2. Spirit, can we get a yes or no, please? These are our yes or no questions. Can we get a card, please? Let go. So for some of you, I'm hearing let go of the outcome. Let go of the way it's going to come to you. Just understand that it's coming. That's what I'm hearing. Let go of the way it's going to come to you and just understand that it is on its way. Bottom deck energy is recovery. Now, when I first got these cards and I shuffled, this was on the bottom. So for some of you, you may be going through a recovery phase. There may be some things that's changing in your life. You may be, the recovery phase may be coming. So be very, very careful. For others of you, this recovery is making me think of like, if you are the type of person who has given a lot and you've been in a situation where you've had to take a step back, and I think I mentioned this a little bit, you've been in a situation where you had to take a step back and yeah, I did mention this, that you got, Spirit or God or Buddha, whoever you believe in, gave you something and you didn't believe that you could have that thing that God gave you or that Spirit gave you. So they took you out of it, right? And you're in a situation where you may be struggling right now. Spirit is saying you're about to go into the recovery phase. You're about to go back to that phase where you don't have to live paycheck to paycheck, where you don't have to worry about if the person that's standing in front of you actually cares about you and love you, because you are putting yourself in the driver's seat. I'm hearing you have firmly placed yourself in the driver's seat of your own life, and Spirit is going to reward you for that. Okay. So pile number 2, this is all of the messages that I have for you. Thank you so much for sticking it out with me all the way to the end, and I will see you next time in our next one. Bye.